like Freeman. And the most commonly asked question is, do you actually live here? And the answer is yes, I do. For the last 35 years. With my wife, our 3 children, our 3 dogs. Let me rephrase that. Our 3 new our 3 puppies. The dogs we have are a Scottish Deerhound. They're not, if you're not familiar with the breed, they're slightly smaller than a Irish Wolfhound, which is the largest dog. Deerhound, if you imagine a greyhound with hair and twice as big. And they have a lot of fun with them. The second most commonly asked question is, when are you going to get it finished? Of course, the answer is, as soon as one of y'all win the lottery, please remember me. You'd think after 35 years that somebody would have won it by now, but apparently not. So you're waiting on the lottery, you may have a long wait. How long? This is the really scary part. And every year when I get to this point, I think about how quickly the time has passed. 1970, 50 years ago, I was a senior in high school, architectural drawing class. Thought how neat it would be to live in a castle. Well, being a poor boy from Flat Rock, the only way that could ever happen if I did it myself. I'm proud to say I did start from scratch, which means I started with, and how much is that? 0, correct. I did have a lucky break though. I got into photography my senior year of high school. By chance, the next door neighbor had been in the service, won a camera in a poker game. Forgot how to work it. The deal was learn how, teach him. I did. Before I graduated high school that year, I photographed my own senior prom. And of course at 18, you don't know you can die. Because if I messed it up, the senior class would have killed me. But luckily it turned out. From there I went to work for a photography studio in Murfreesboro. I'll never forget the first month I was there, the first and only time I ever punched a time clock. I worked 360 hours. That's a 90-hour week. Most people like to work around 40 hours. And I used to think that was a lot of hours until I went in business for myself. So if you want to work 12 and 18-hour days, I guarantee you can do just about anything in the world you want to, if you want to, bad enough. And I proved that. But to say I've done this all by myself would be a gross exaggeration. I've had a whole lot of help from a whole lot of people who also shared in the dream to make this all possible. Way too many to even begin to mention, but one that I could never forget is the first person that really helped me out a whole lot in this was a brickmason named Kenneth Canada. He and his 4 sons, actually 3 generations, has worked on the castle now. And we spent doing the brickwork in the kitchen. We started off with, we spent 2 years doing the brickwork in the kitchen. Started off with 8 brick arches. When we got through, we had 60 brick arches, 14,000 brick just in the kitchen, at a cost of $1,400. How is that possible? 10 cents a brick, 2 years a weekend, 4 weddings. The old barter system still works. Just don't tell the IRS. But the only wedding I did do for him was his daughter, and actually dated her back in high school, and asked him then if he'd help me do the fancy work on the castle. And he said, yeah, sure, if you stop dating my daughter. They're taking no chance of me getting in that family. Think about it, 18-year-old kid, I'm going to build a castle? Yeah, right. So, the castles today, as you look at them, the first 2 towers are built in the style of the 13th century Welsh border castles. In the movie Braveheart, remember Longshanks, Edward I? That was the style castle he built during that time. The new wing that we're working on now under construction is the French Chateau, 16th century. We spent, all the concrete part went up in 3.5 months. All went to pre-stressed concrete, all off-site. Went together kind of like Legos. I never played with Legos when I was a kid. I waited till I was 65. So the roof, we've been another 3 years doing the roof on top. And when you go around and look at the detail on the top of the roof, I'm really proud of that. It took 3 years. One man did all the copper work by himself, and with my constant interference, but we got it done. So, but one of the history on castles, if you enjoy the festival day, be sure and tell everybody for me. Come back and see us again. And if you didn't, please don't say anything. Again, welcome to my home. Welcome to my dream, and thanks for being part of my dream by coming out today. Again, thank you very much.
Geneva. In the name of Saint Anne, Saint Elizabeth, and Saint Catherine, we dub thee Dame Geneva. Arise thee, Lady Knight.
Huzzah! Wonderfully done. Your Majesty, this is Liam.
Liam.
I
think we're gonna...
Hello, Liam. Can you put your knee on the pillow for me,
Not
Liam?
having it.
Perfect. In the name of Saint Michael, Saint George, and Saint Andrew, we dub thee Sir Liam. Arise thee, Lord Knight. You may stand up now.
We're here for a joke! I am Earl William of Westford, and it is my honor and privilege to preside over this joust as Marshal of the list. Knights have come forward from all over to compete in a passage of arms. They shall be competing for a fatted calf. Yeah, barbecue tonight, baby. They shall be awarded this. Whoever is the winner of the joust shall be awarded this after today's festivities are over. We now call upon this field those knights who will take up this challenge. For honor and glory, knights, ride ye hither! Know ye by your names and your titles, and for whom you do joust.
McFarland, I've come from the Highland to joust the good knights of Cavan and Glen, until me and my true love can once more meet again on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond.
Take this time to rally your supporters.
All right, you rebel! My kind of rebel. From about here, all the way to the ocean. We are no longer in England. Today, you dwell in Scotland. Black Beauty and I ride. We want to hear your war cry. Scotland! 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 That'll do. We didn't get all dressed up for nothing.
You can do better than that. Yeah. There it is. Yeah. Nice. That's a dinner bell. There we go. Whoa. Yeah. You're the only person today to ring that bell.
Dead on. You got put more power in it and then pull up, buddy. Aim a little higher and throw hard. Come on, man. Hey, I thought you said he was a professional axe thrower. He's only got 2 out of 5. Only fake drops count. Alright, I got some more tricks from before. Here we go. So offset. Here we go. Okay. Triple, 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 triple. Only fake drops. Alright, here we go. Okay. Offset. Here we go. Triple, 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 super high throw. Why? Stop! Wait, this one's gonna take so long. Keep picking these off. Alright. There. When I could way more difficultly stop here. 5 clubs. 1. Got that. That's 2.5 clubs per hand. Do the math. Yeah, this is average, baby. It's good. Look at this plate. Alright. Put salary in the plate. Alright, here we go. See how hard it is to juggle half the club? Just do the trick. Right, sorry, here we go.
Thought her the queen of the land, and her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. 'Twas in the town of Trolley, an apprentice to trade I was born, with plenty of bright amusement to see the days going round, till sorrow and misfortune came o'er me, which caused me to stray from my land, far away from my friends and relations, to follow the black velvet band. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds, I thought her the queen of the land, and her hair on over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. As I went a-walking down Broadway, not intending to stay very long, Well, I met with this frolicsome damsel as she came a-tripping along, and I went for a walk with this fair maid, and a gentleman passed us by. Oh, I knew she meant a doing for him by the look in her roguish black eyes. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds. I thought her the queen of the land, and her hair on over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. A watch she slipped out of his pocket and put it right into my hand. On the very first day that I met her, bad luck to the black velvet band. Before the judge and the jury, the both of us had to appear, and the gentleman saw to the jury, and the case against us was clear. For 7 years transportation, right up to Van Diemen's Land, far away from my friends and relations, to follow the black velvet band. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds. I thought her the queen of the land, and her hair on over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. Now come all you jolly young fellas, and a warning take by me. Stay away from those frolicsome damsels, beware those pretty colleens. They'll treat you to whiskey and porter until you're unable to stand, and before you have time to leave them, you're off to Van Diemen's Land. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds. I thought her the queen of the land.